Hello everyone, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you are welcome. Please definitely subscribe before you finish watching this video. In today's video, I am going to be preparing my meal for the week. Saturdays or the weekends are the days I usually prepare what I'll eat for the major part of the week, and that includes making stew. Stew is very important for me because it makes eating a lot easier. I just maybe boil rice or boil plantain and eat with my stew. And I'm going to be making rice. Obviously I added some protein to my stew, and I also fried some plantain. So I hope you learn one or two on how to prepare one meal or the other, and let's just get the video going. I'm the one you saw, is it love? Yeah, is it love? Yeah, so is it love? Frying plantain is one thing I hate to do, but I really love to eat fried plantain because I feel fried plantain requires a lot of time and attention. It's not like one of those meals that you just do and then you can go and rest. Like frying plantain, you have to be there. So I'm just going to be frying this plantain. I first of all sliced it to the shape that I love fried plantain to be. I allowed the oil to be a bit hot, or to be hot enough, and then I put the plantain and we're stirring it from time to time to ensure that it doesn't get burnt. And basically that was it for the frying of the plantain. Protein is very important in meals, especially stews and soups. So the protein I'm going to be having for my meal today is beef. So first thing I do is to wash it and then put it inside of the pot I'm going to be using. Then I slice some onions. I know onion is the new gold, but whatever. And I'll be adding some seasoning cubes, salt, and just little amount of water, and then I put it on the fire for it to boil. And now my beef is ready. Beef is just one of the easiest things to prepare, I guess. So the beef is ready. I'm going to go ahead to other dishes. So this is how I make my stew. First I boil my blended tomato and pepper mix to reduce the amount of water in it. Then I put oil on fire, groundnut oil, and fry some onions with it. Onion is now the new gold, but I think it's the very essential component of most of the dishes, and so I'll still add it until it's like 1,000 naira for one. Just kidding. So then I'm going to add the boiled pepper and tomato mix, and then I mix it with the oil and allow it to cook for a while so that the oil and everything is combined. But before that, I'm going to be adding my meat and my meat stock. And now I'm going to be adding my seasoning cubes. That's my Maggi, salt, curry, thyme, any other spice that you like to add to yours. I think this is the best type. And I just cover it, mix, cover, and allow it to cook. And it's very easy to make Nigerian stew, and it was so delicious. I feel boiling rice is one of the easiest things to do in the kitchen. So I just prepare mine by washing the rice and then adding some water, add some salt, and allow it to boil, and my rice is ready. So this was practically the highlight of my meal prep because it was kind of a meal that needed more time. So I'm going to be preparing porridge beans. First thing we always have to do is to pick the beans, removing the shaft and stones, and then we'll wash it just like you wash every other food you're about to prepare that needs washing, actually, like rice, yam. And then you're going to add some water to the pot so that the beans can boil. You obviously need water to boil the beans. and then you put it on fire. So I love to add plantain to my beans, and I love the plantain like almost like there's no plantain. You just only feel the taste of the plantain. So that's why I like to put mine at the beginning of the cooking, so that by the time the beans is done, you know, I barely see the plantain. And then I'm going to be adding some salt. Onions is also very important in beans, but some people do not add it, but I love to add mine, especially when it's available. So I'll be adding onions, and then I'll allow it to boil. Now it's boiling, as you can see. It's in the process, but it's not yet as soft as I wanted it to be, so I still boiled it some minutes more. Now I'm going to be frying the sauce that I'll be using for the beans. This is beans. We have to use palm oil, red oil. So I put the red oil on fire, and then I added some onions. Like, I feel onions is a sweetener, but a lot of people do not know this. Then I'll be adding some crayfish because I love the taste of crayfish in beans. And then I'm going to stir everything while I add my boiled pepper and tomato blended mix. So I'm going to mix everything to ensure that they're well combined. And it's at this stage that I'll be adding my seasoning. That's my seasoning cube, salt. If you want to add fish, anything you want to add to your beans, I think this is the time you put it. But I just added salt, Maggi, and then the sauce was ready. So now this is how the beans, I love it, very, very soft. So I just went ahead to add fried sauce into it, and then I mixed it evenly and just mixed and ensure everything was combined and my beans was ready. So thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry that you did not see my face throughout this video, but don't worry, in my next video most likely you'd see my face. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.